Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is April 9th and I'm going to be closing out the budget for our first paycheck of April. So I'm just going to be comparing the numbers that actually came through versus what I was originally planning. So we'll start with our income. I was expecting my husband to bring in about $16.50, but my husband did work a ton of overtime, and so his paycheck actually came out to $2,200. The payment that I was expecting for $180 did come in. And then in other income, I did make two forms of income, I guess you can say. So $32 was from credit card points for my credit card. And then I did also earn $21, and that was in cash from selling some of my kids' old clothes. So we did make $53 in other income. So our total income actually came out to $24.33. As far as my bills are concerned, everything came out just as planned. So that's $294. For variable expenses, since my husband did make extra income and it was a total of $550 more, he actually just got all of that money. So instead of his $300, he got $850. And then for groceries, household, gas, and dine out, I did withdraw those amounts. So those are in my binders. And so for variable expenses this week, we did have a total of $19.50. So looking over at savings, our emergency fund did get the $50. And then for my anniversary, since I did earn $32 in credit card points, I did transfer those funds to my taxable brokerage account, and I did invest those $32 for our 10-year wedding anniversary trip. And then for the $21 in cash, I do have that money here, and I'm actually going to put that money to my kids category. So 50 plus 32 plus 21, we have $103 this week in savings compared to the $50 that I originally planned for. So that's always nice. So looking over at our total summary, our actual income came out to $24.33. Bills was the same at $294. Variable expenses are up at $19.50. And then our savings is $103. So if I add all of this correctly, we should still have the same amount of rollover money, which we do, $86. So that is what our week actually looked like for the first week of April. Extra income is always good. My husband did get all of his extra income. What he does with it, I don't know really right now. He might be putting it to savings, or I don't know exactly what else he's doing with that. But yeah, he did work tons of overtime, so that's nice that he was able to get that extra money. And then for the $21, I am going to put those funds into my kids' sinking fund. Back to school is right around the corner, so $21 is going to go into there. We need to start saving for that. This year we're going to have 2 kids in school, so we do have to save for both kids and for supplies, school clothing, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's what my week looked like. Now we're going to look at our spending. I'm just going to move my iPad over to the side really quick, and we're going to do some unstuffing in my family binder. I am a credit card user. So all of these expenses that I had throughout the week were made on my credit card, and then now I'm just going to unstuff the money and take it to the bank to pay off my credit card. Just in case I need it, I did pull some money out of my binder that needs to go back to the bank, just to help make change. So this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 54. So these funds are not going to go towards anything right now. That's just change in case I need it for my unstuffing. So looking at our grocery budget, we did quite a bit of spending so far. So we spent $3 at Fry's, $2.74 at Costco, and then $104 at Fry's. So we've already spent $381 for the month. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 300, 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Okay, so I'm $1 short. So we're gonna do 90. Let's see what that is. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, 90. So minus 390, it's $9. And I'm gonna have to do some magic here, but I'm gonna unstuff these ones here. I'm gonna put a $10 in, and I'm gonna take $1 out. And that should math correctly. So I should have $119 left. So here is 110, 15, 16, 17, 18, and $119. That is all we have for the rest of the month. And today's only the 9th. So I'm hoping all the big stuff that I bought at Costco is gonna get us through this month. In household, our budget is $100. We spent $26 at Target, $61 at Costco. And then I forgot to update this tracker because it literally just happened today. But today I did go to Target and I did spend an additional $7. So 13 minus 7 is 6. $6 is all we have left for the remainder of the month. So 26 plus 61 plus 7, $94. So 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these $6 is all we have. I'm hoping, again, everything that I bought at Costco, I bought everything that we need. I'm gonna take this money out and take it back to the bank. All right. Next is transportation. Let's see. I did run out of a tracker, so I do have to update this. But we spent $20 plus $69, and then we also, which is $89. And then my husband also filled up his tank today, and that was another $89. So $178 is what we have to unstuff. So we're gonna do out of 200. So I'm gonna put $200 here, and I'm gonna bring back $22. So gas is super expensive where I live now. I think today it was $4.29. So I'm hoping our $3.50 is gonna get us through the month. So for gas, we have 120, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, and 72. We need to pray. I hate paying for gas. I hate that it's so expensive. But I also never looked into like an electric car. So I don't know. Is it worth it? For dining out, we did some spending in here as well. $85. We had Chinese food. My mother-in-law came over, and so did my little brother-in-law. So for them two and us four, it was $85. But I know that we bought way too much food. There was tons of leftovers that we just couldn't even finish. So it was a little bit of a waste of food, which upsets me, but I do know next time if we go back to that Chinese spot to order less because they gave us so much food. So we did spend $85 in this category. No, I'm sorry. That was just for one place. And then we had Peter Pepper Pizza on Saturday, and then $20 yesterday at Rito's. So $140. So I'm gonna put $5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually going to change this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna put these ones back and put this 10 here. So we do have $15 left in this category. This category is gonna get some more funds tomorrow when I do my cash stuffing, when my paycheck comes in. But we do have $15 for now. So that is all the spending that we did in my family budgets. Quite a bit of heavy spending. We normally do a lot of heavy spending in the beginning of the month because all of our budgets restart. So it's always heavier in the beginning. So for my spending, this is going to be the end of my pay period because I do get paid tomorrow. So this past week, I did spend $10 in Starbucks. I did reload my Starbucks card. And then I did buy $14 worth of caramel apples over at Costco. I saw it as a treat and not really much groceries. I bought 3 caramel apples for my family. And since it was a treat and not groceries, I took it out of my money. But I only have $22 in this category and I spent $24. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take $2 out of my miscellaneous fund to help cover that balance to close out this budget because I was over by $2. So I'm going to go ahead and unstuff 21, 2, 3, and $24. Okay, and then in shopping, it was, I had $25 left in this category, and I didn't spend anything else, but I'm actually going to update this tracker. Well, I don't need to do it now because it's already over. But I did have to spend $61 for my softball team renewal. So I only have 25. Let's see what I have left in miscellaneous. I only have 20, 25, 26, 27. I only have $28 left. So I'm still short $9. I play softball, and our new softball season started. I did have to pay my registration fee of $62. So I need to come up with $9. So I'm unfortunately going to have to take it from another category because I don't want to end the pay period negative. So let's see. I'm going to take it from makeup. I don't really think I need much in makeup right now. So we're going to take a 20. So I'm going to put $11 back. So makeup is going to have $20, $30, and $31 in this category. And that's going to make up the funds for my softball league. Okay. All right. And personal, I did go get my eyebrows done and I did spend $14. I went to a new place. I don't know if I don't know if I like it, but it's a lot closer than my other place was. So I'm going to take out $10, $11, $12, $13, and $14. But I really needed my eyebrows done. It had been weeks, months, I think, that I hadn't gotten them done. But I don't even know if I like them now, but whatever. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and $61 is left in this category. And clothes, I didn't spend anything, and makeup, I didn't spend anything, but I did take that money out to pay back my difference. So the only thing I'm going to do now is, if you guys remember, my last pay period, I was over $73 in my fun stuff category, and I never paid that balance off. So I want to do it now so that I can pay off my credit card. I was hoping that I wasn't going to spend too much money in this category this pay period, but unfortunately I did. So now this $73 that I spent in pretty much just eating out, I need to take that money from somewhere. So I am going to take it from, I'm going to take all of my personal money. I need to come up with $73. So I have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I have $61 in personal that I'm taking out, which just means that I cannot go get a pedicure until I bring those money or that account back up. And then I need $12 more, and I think I'm going to take it from makeup. And I'm going to pull a 20, so I'll put $8 back. So these are the consequences of not staying in budget and overspending on things that you may not even really want. Here's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. I only have $19 left in makeup. So makeup has that. I'm going to keep my clothes category because I really need that money, and it's $80. I have nothing in personal, nothing in miscellaneous, nothing in shopping, nothing in fun stuff. So I literally have nothing left in my spending. I do get paid again tomorrow, so I can refill these ones, but I really need to put a halt on my spending because I overspent way too much. So these are the funds that I have to take back to the bank. I'm going to take out the original $54 that I had put in here. Because this money is already accounted for something else. And then this is everything that is going back to the bank to pay off my credit card. This is all the spending that I did this past week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20 and 40, 10, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and $16. So $961 is going back to the bank to pay off my credit card. That is what happens when you go over budget. That is what happens when you just spend. And if you are a credit card user like myself, if you're not tracking your expenses, that's how easy it is to possibly go into credit card debt. But I'm grateful that I do have everything to cover. I did have to take money from other categories to make up for the spending that I did, but I'm just happy that I do have the money to be able to pay back the purchases that I made. But come April, my first paycheck in April, I'm really hoping that I can put a stop to my spending. And I kind of did this past week when I went to Target and I bought deodorant for my family, which was Saturday. I also did buy a new pair of shoes, a pair of pants, and a shirt, and it came out to like $70-something. But I immediately regretted it, and the very next day when I went to Costco, I went right back to Target and I returned those items because I knew I was just buying them because I wanted to, but in my mind I didn't really love them. And so I told myself, like, stop, put it back, you don't even want it. So I'm glad I did that because I would much rather spend my close money on something else that I know I'm really going to love. But yeah, that's all that I have for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And if you are new here, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. I am a regular girl living a regular life, trying to budget her way paycheck through paycheck and prevent herself from overspending. But yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a great night.